God warns the enemy is stealing your miracle. Don't skip this, because something important is missing from your life. And you need to hear this message right now. Archangel Michael is on his knees and yelling your name. Please don't skip this, he begs you. 7 archangels are dying, he says. They got hurt to protect you. They won't make it if you skip this. My chosen one, only you can save them, God says. Open this quickly, in 15 seconds, or they'll be gone forever. Loved one, touched by the fire of heaven. Do you feel that shaky feeling in your spirit right now? That's not just something your mind is making up. Your soul is hearing Michael's voice. Now their wings are bleeding, because they stood between you and dangers you didn't even know about. Their light gets less bright every second you wait. Before you look away, please know this: you need this message to stay alive. It's not just a lucky accident. This is what God told me to write for you, because you are the only one who can save what is going to waste. Before we go any further, I'd like you to subscribe to this channel so you can stay tuned in. Why? Every day, heaven sends you new truths, important messages, and miracles that were made just for you. You will miss your chance to be saved if you miss them. You're not just clicking a button when you subscribe, you're saying yes to heaven's call, that Michael will keep you safe, and the miracles God has set aside for you. Something very big is about to happen right now. More than ever, Archangel Michael is on his knees calling your name. His tears are like fire, because the 7 archangels who used to protect you are now lying in the battlefield hurt and barely awake, calling your name. They didn't believe what they saw. They liked you a lot. What could that be like? The sky is shaking because of what's inside you. Evil tried to stop your destiny, but Michael and the angels stood around you like a wall of fire, according to God. There's blood on that wall from where it was hit. The wall will fall down if you wait to let this message into your heart. Do you understand? It's not just a story. Now is your chance to be saved. Heaven has stopped everything to let you know. 1 minute. That's all God gave. 1 minute to answer. Angels fought for your name, but they will be gone like dust in the wind if you leave. You will never know what was meant for you. Stay here, take a deep breath, and pay close attention to every word of this message. You will feel the miracle happening inside you. You'll feel Michael's sword rise up again. You will feel the 7 archangels rise up. Their wings will be strong, and their light will be bright. They will all bless your life in ways that no person could ever do. My child, do you get how important this is? Your name is written in golden fire in heaven. Do not skip this. Don't turn away. Stay here. This is the door that's open. Listen carefully, my child, because right now every word has the power of heaven. There is shaking in the stars. There is so much sadness in the sky that words can't describe it. Michael did something that no angel should have had to do. He fought for you with all of his armor on, his sword on fire, and his wings spread wide. When the arrows came, he didn't take them for himself, but for you. Now, with wounds that are still open and blood and light mixed together, he is calling your name. This is not because he is weak, but because he knows what it's like to lose you. He knows that if you don't listen to this message, God's plans for your future could end before they even start. And he can't stand for that to happen to you, the person God calls his beautiful treasure. Feel that pull in your chest, that strange shaking, that faster heartbeat, and that whisper that says, "This is for me." It's not just luck. That's your spirit moving through you. That's heaven trying to wake you up before time runs out. Because 7 archangels are hurt, and lying down right now. You didn't even know about the terrible times they fought through. They fought evil forces and curses that had your name on them. You wouldn't be reading this right now if they hadn't taken those hits. You wouldn't be here at all. That's how much they gave up. God is also watching what you do right now. Will you remember what they fought for? Will you skip over them and let their light go out for good? Please hear me out one more time, my dear. It's not just a story. God put this important moment in your life. This message shouldn't have gotten by you. Because time is running out, heaven put it right in your hands, eyes, and heart. God told me to wait 15 seconds. You have 15 seconds to decide whether to walk on without looking or finally open the door. Those 7 archangels are getting closer to their death with each second you waste and each breath you take. They are calling your name and hoping that you won't let them die for nothing. Could you picture the strongest warriors in heaven who stand next to God's throne are lying down limp because they chose to keep you safe? They picked you. God then says, "Only my chosen one can save them." The dark side never came after them. It always went after you. Your enemy knew what you were carrying. They knew you had gold in you. They knew that when people rise up and do what they were meant to do, nations will change, chains will break, and miracles will flow like rivers. That was something they couldn't let happen. They then attacked, hit, and clawed, and Michael and the archangels jumped in the way. In this way, they kept you alive. They looked out for you. They kept your name safe. Now, though, their light flickers, their wings move, and their fate depends on how well you listen. My beloved, do you understand why Michael is kneeling? Can you feel how hard he cried? His purpose is not to beg for himself. He wants you to help him because he knows you don't see the whole picture yet. He knows you have no idea how important this is. One small act of faith, one choice to really listen, or one moment of giving in could heal them and fill your life with so many wonderful things that you will cry with joy. Don't skip then. Don't leave right away. Every word here should move your heart because it was written by heaven itself, not by accident. You will miss what God really wanted you to see if you leave. But if you stay, well, if you stay, get ready. Because God always does what's best for those he loves. He will make impossible things possible. He'll calm things down. Even people who have been hurt will be able to rise again with 7 times more power. And those archangels won't just live. They'll come back to life with new fire that will go straight into your life. Dearest, most beloved, please let me hold your hand in spirit right now, because I can tell you're having doubts. That little voice asks me, is this really for me? Yes, I have to tell you that it is. The enemy has been using that doubt against you for a long time. The same chain tried to wrap around your parents, your home, your future, and your family tree. But Archangel Michael tore it apart today. When he did, his light dimmed because each broken chain was like a wound in his armor. You see, you didn't ask to be in this fight, but it was always going to be about you. The 7 archangels fell because you have something that heaven won't let be stolen. You need to picture the sky right now. Think of a group of angels with wings like fire. Thoughts are like thunder, and eyes are like clear rivers. With their swords raised against the wind, they stand next to each other. Now picture arrows. Aim them at someone with your name written on them. The arrows are poisoned and have been sharp for hundreds of years because of the darkness. Can you see what comes next? No one ever hit you with those arrows. They didn't touch your house. They never come after you. Because Michael and his army were in front of you, and each hit killed one of them. They were strong, so they didn't fall. They fell because they picked you over one another. Now, God is watching from heaven to see if you will stand up for them like they did for you. Listen with your spirit, my child, because Michael isn't whispering. He's tears. He's on his knees on the clear floor of heaven, and his tears are rising like smoke where prayers go up. Your name is written in that flood. Your name is being heard. His mouth is on fire with your name. Do you think he'd cry over a normal person? Do you think he'd get down on his knees for someone whose life doesn't make a lot of noise? No, sweetheart. He bows and cries because you have a fire that no one else has ever seen. You carry a promise that God carved into the rock for all time. The enemy knew about it, didn't like it, and tried to erase it. But God said no. So you could say, no. 7 archangels gave their light for you. Here's the miracle that's been hiding in the pain. If you choose to listen, God will make sure they stay alive. Why? He wants you to know how strong you are. He wants you to know that heaven will depend on you, not just watch you. You aren't just having fun with this battle. You hold the key. There is a rush of light that leaves you like a river when you choose to stay, believe, and open your heart fully. This river heals them. Their wings get better. Their swords light up once more. Their sobs turn into laughs. But if you don't pay attention and say, maybe later, the river will dry up, the wings will get thin, and heaven will lose what it gave you as a gift. That's why God is so important. We can see why Michael is so desperate. That's why your chest feels tight right now. You do, my chosen one. You are what makes this moment different. That's why your life has been hard in ways you can't explain. Why something always held you back when you tried to move forward. Why did bad things happen right after good things happened? The act wasn't meant to punish. There was a war. Because every bad spirit in hell knows that if you make it, if you rise, if you accept who you are, you will change not only your home and city, but also the lives of future generations. You are going to change family histories. You will fix what long ago curses broke. Miracles will open up for you that not even your enemies can argue with. This moment is holy because of this. Michael is saying, my beloved, please don't let my sacrifice go to waste. Please keep our wings together. Don't let the enemy make fun of what we fought for. Remain, believe, and receive. His words make God's throne shake. Because God is telling them, yes, my chosen one, you are the only one who can save them, heal them, and open this life-giving river. Take a deep breath in and feel this. You feel like your spirit is shaking because the divine clock is going off. 1 minute. That's what God said. Not 15 days. Not 15 months. 1 minute. Why? Since your blessing is already there, ready to be given. The miracle of your life is knocking on the door. It gets harder for the archangels to do their job, and for your miracle to work the longer you wait. But heaven changes the moment you say yes, give in, and fully understand this message. And in an instant, their wounds heal, their light shines, and your future is filled with blessings you can't even understand. This is the first part, my beloved. Do not skip, do not stop now. Stay put, because the next part of this message will take you even further until you are filled with fire from heaven and can't be stopped. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, We want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. My beloved, do you know what's going on in the world we can't see right now? What's making your heart ache, your chest feel like it's on fire, and your spirit refuse to leave these words? It's because heaven is leaning toward you. The angels have stopped whispering. Their cries are heard. They are desperate because they know that the moment you are about to experience will only come around once in your life. There's more than one message here that you can ignore, scroll past, or tell yourself, maybe later. Right now, this moment determines what will happen in your life from now on. And if you let it go, the archangels who gave their light for you will take it with them. That's why Michael is on his knees. His sword is shaking in his hand while he waits for you to say, yes, and lift it again. Child, heaven was happy when you were born, but hell was scared. Do you understand? Since you weren't born like everyone else. You were born unique. There's something inside you, in your heart, and in your breath, that is marked by God in a way that most people can't even think of. Many people have been waiting for you to come along with tasks, miracles, and keys that will open many doors. That's why the problems around you have been so strong. It's why relationships ended, money went missing, health got worse, and dreams were put off. The enemy thought that if he could scare you and make you lose hope, if they wear you down, you'll never know who you really are. But Michael ripped that lie apart today. Now, heaven won't let you leave until you know the truth. Here's the truth: you are the leader. You have been chosen to start a flood that will bless everyone and everything that is touched by it. And those 7 hurt warriors, the archangels, knew it. They stood like a shield in front of you because they saw the storm that was sent to erase your name. They didn't move even though the storm came quickly and hard. Can you see how much they love you? See how loyal they are. They shed blood so you wouldn't have to. They fell so you could get up. Now God says, don't let them fall alone, my chosen one. Do not let them die until you agree with them. This is the secret of heaven, my child. You're stronger than you think. Every choice you make, every word you accept, and every breath you give to God changes their lives as well. In order for them to stay alive, God made you obey Him. It's not mean, it's meant to be. Because the light that wakes you up is the same light that heals them. You will be saved by the same, yes, that saves them. Giving up will fix your life the same way it fixes their wings. Can you see how this story is being written by heaven? Do you feel like everything is leading back to you? Please listen to me, my beloved. People have been keeping an eye on your life. What hurt you? What you couldn't explain about betrayal and what made you feel alone wasn't for nothing. Those were arrows that were meant to hit you in the heart, but the angels caught them. That's why you made it through nights you were sure would kill you. For that reason, you're still standing after storms that should have killed you. You believed it was luck. You thought you were strong. No, it was them. It was Michael. Raphael it was. Gabriel and the others were standing still and taking hits for you. They are now on the ground, shining light on you and whispering your name because they think you deserve it. You deserve it. You're always been worth it. This message is God's shout right now because of this. Rise up, my chosen one. Open this all the way. Don't turn away. The forces of heaven are ready for you to say yes. The ground will shake when you give it, and let this message burn through you like fire. The curses that are said about your family will break like glass. The chains that held your future will break apart, and the miracles that have been kept secret for years will finally happen in a way that can't be stopped. Can you figure out why the clock is going? Can you see why God gave you 15 seconds? It's not that He wants to hurry you up. It's because the enemy needs to finish what he started quickly. The darkness knows it will lose if you stay here, read all the way through, and let your soul be open. They lose the curses. The storms lose. The shadows go away, and heaven wins. That's why you feel resistance inside. That's why you want to turn away. My child, don't give up. Don't turn away from the message that was written for you in blood. Michael says in a whisper, "Beloved, we fought for you. Are you ready to fight? We were there for you. Are you going to stand up for us? We flew away for you. Could you say yes for us?" God also says, "My chosen one, if you stay and believe, I will bless you in ways that no enemy can ever reach. I will give back what was taken, make more of what was broken, and light a fire under what was forgotten. So take a deep breath, my dear. Read on. Let each word cut through the mess. Right now, let heaven lift you up. Wait for the archangels. Michael is ready. Will you be the one to save them as they saved you?" Asks God personally. My beloved, the angels are nearer to you than the air you breathe. It's full of energy around you, because when heaven sends you an important message, it's not to make you laugh. It's not a test. It's to keep you safe, not just you, but also them. As you make your choice, the 7 archangels who died for you are still lying down where they were afterwards. It's like a candle in the wind. Their light is shaking, and their wings are dull. Even though they are weak, they still have their eyes on you. Since you're the one, they fought because of you. They stood when the arrows came flying at them because of you. You are the only one who can help them get stronger now. I know that the enemy has tried to make you feel small, helpless, and like your life doesn't matter. So why would hell throw so much at you? Why would bad spirits whisper in your ear at night to make you feel like no one remembers you? If you didn't have anything valuable with you, why would storms keep happening? Still can't see the truth. You are unique. You have been marked. Your yes can change heaven. Michael is on his knees calling your name because of this. That's why God is shaking the ground right now under your spirit. Since this isn't a matter of chance, this is about your goal. My child, remember the times you almost gave up. The nights I couldn't stop crying. When betrayal hurt more than a knife could cut. You thought you were lucky to be alive. That time made things better in some way. No, though. There was a sword between you and the darkness, which is why you lived. A wall between you and the fire. It was Michael. It was Gabriel. Raphael it was. They were all of them. They took the hits that you couldn't handle. They kept you safe during storms you didn't even know were happening. Now they want to know if you will carry them back. And this is what heaven is giving back: full restoration. My beloved, more healing than you ever thought possible. In the past, have you ever given up on dreams, prayers, or blessings that you thought were gone for good? God is telling you that the miracle will happen if you say yes now. Keep your eyes on this message and let it fill your heart. I'm sending, and I'll fix everything. I'll give you years back. I will make you happy again. I'll give you back what the enemy took, squished together and full to the brim. But there's more than that. Cleanup is just the beginning. God isn't just giving you back what you lost. He's giving you something different, bigger, and better than you could have asked for. The archangels are aware of this. They are lying still, but their souls are screaming. Pick one, let this river flow. Let go of what's inside you. Do not let us fade. Can you feel the shaking in your chest from their voices? It's not just emotion that makes you feel heavy right now. It is the weight of God's call. You can feel Michael's tears on you. That sound is Gabriel's trumpet, which is quiet because it's waiting for you to say, yes, again. Raphael's healing hands are shaking and ready to touch you again when you let your heart open. Heaven, earth, angels, and even time itself are all still and waiting for you. Dear one, let me ask you this. How many times has life tried to tell you it forgot about you? Still, you're here with heaven calling your name. How many times did people dump you, lie to you, or not care about you? Still, Michael, who is in charge of heaven's armies, is praying for you on his knees. How many times did you feel like no one saw you, cared about you, or understood how much pain you were in? Still, 7 archangels have scars on their wings because of you. That tells me a lot about you. You're loved. You have been picked. You are worth a lot. That's what this message from heaven says. The 15 seconds are still being kept track of. The archangels are getting quieter with each passing second. But every second you spend here, and every word you hear gives them light again. For every heartbeat, your yes heals them. Their wounds are getting better every second. You don't take your eyes off of them. Their wings are getting bigger with each line you take in. This shows how strong your obedience is. That's how important your job is, because he wants you to see how much heaven trusts you. God has made their lives depend on what you do. He wants you to know that you are strong, not weak, and not forgotten. You are the chosen one, and you hold the key to both your miracle and theirs. My child, don't stop now. Listen again. Open up more. Let the fire break down all the walls your enemy put up around your heart. Let Michael's sobs break you until you know the truth. You are the one. They will rise when you do. They will get better when you get better. They will come back to life if you believe. That God would trust someone like you with something so important is the key to heaven. Still, it's right here in front of you now. It's not a coincidence that you're feeling this way, my beloved. Let me take you even deeper. It's heaven shaking against your spirit. The tears of Archangel Michael are not like tears of people. They are fire, rivers of light on fire. And right now, those rivers are flooding the ground under heaven, making pools where your name is carved. Each drop shows how much he loves you, how much he gave up, and how he won't let you be stolen. His tears aren't coming from being weak. His tears are because he knows how important your soul is, how big your calling is, and how dangerous it is for you to miss this moment. You can't see it yet, but he's crying because he knows that your life is the start of many futures. I need to tell you something, my child. The 7 archangels were fighting for more than just your days, money, and peace. To protect a seed inside you, they fought. This seed was put down before you were born. God spoke it to you in a whisper. It's the seed that heals people, and does miracles. The seed is what holds generations together. The enemy swore he would kill that seed before it grew, after seeing it glow from a long way away. That's why you were attacked when you were so young. That's why you felt pain right away. That's why betrayal hurt so much. The darkness wanted the seed, but it couldn't reach it because the archangels were watching. But seeds need care. They need light. They need you to say, yes. Now that the 7 are hurt, the seed inside you is shaking. It sits there. Will you water me with your faith? It asks. Are you willing to let me grow? Will you let the silence of a lost future kill me before I bloom? This is how quickly heaven is. That's why 15 seconds were written in fire over your life. This is why Michael's voice got through to you. He doesn't want you to miss this, because the seed will die if you do. And with it, the angels who watched over it will fade away. Beloved, I know that sometimes you feel blah. I know that the stress of daily life makes you forget about things that really matter. But listen up. Ordinary dirt can hold the seed of forever. Sometimes miracles can grow in hearts that aren't very strong. You don't need to be great. You don't need to be whole. You only need to want to do it. Ready to say yes, ready to believe, ready to stay open. That yes will fill the angels with light, which will heal their wounds. The yes will wake up the seed and break it open so that life can come out. That yes will unite all things in the universe around your name until no one can stop what God has planned. Look at your life. Think about the hard times you've been through. Didn't you notice that something always stopped you when you were about to break? It was heaven. Before everyone left, didn't you feel like you heard a whisper that said, "Don't give up yet"? That was Michael. Were you aware that even on your worst nights, there was a spark of hope that you couldn't explain? That was the seed. I will always remember you, my child. You were always with someone. You were never weak. You've always been picked. Now God wants to know if you believe it. Do you see what I see? Are you going to let this message do its job in you? Things will be different if you do. The seed will grow through your life's dirt. The archangels will rise up again, this time with brighter wings than before. Yes, you will move into a new part of your purpose that will change the whole story. The 15 seconds will pass, though if you skip, turn away, or quiet your heart now, their wounds turn into their graves. The seed dies because it never grows or blooms. You still can't see what might have been. That's why this moment is shaking. That is why these words are so important to your spirit, because you can't miss it in heaven. Don't stop there, my beloved. Open up more. Keep getting. Each word you speak is like a bandage for her wounds. Faith is like a seed that needs water every time you breathe. Heaven can see that you are ready to rise every minute you stay here. And once heaven sees your yes, once Michael feels your faith, once the seed sprouts, oh beloved, you will be amazed at how many miracles come into your life. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, You will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. My beloved child, cling to me as heaven pours its last drop into your soul. The angels do more than just watch. With each breath you take right now, they are rising. Their wings are getting lighter again after shaking. Even though their swords once slipped, they are now burning in their hands again. Why is that? Since you didn't skip, since you stayed. Since you were brave enough to keep your heart open, even when everything tried to pull you away. Can you see the power you have? Your faith, your attention, and your willingness are enough to lift archangels off their knees. That's what you are. Michael never stopped calling your name because of this. God says in a whisper, "My chosen one, you are not here by accident. You're here because I called you and trusted you to see something no one else did. Now I tell you, the seed inside you has broken. The miracle is about to begin. The angels are there. Heaven is wide open. My beloved, this is the crucial moment. The moment when all the secret prayers, sacrifices, and battles come rushing together like a flood. There you are, right in the middle of it. What's going to happen next? They will not die, the 7 archangels who were hurt for you. They won't fade. They will rise stronger than ever before, 7 times stronger. Their scars will not make them weak. The scars on their bodies will burn to show that they helped you get through the fire. The enemy will now see more than just you every time they look at you. However, the whole army of heaven is behind you. The darkness will shake because it knows it lost. It knows you chose to believe because it knows that. It knows the seed is too strong to kill now. And, beloved, miracles will begin to happen in your life in ways you can't even imagine. Doors that have been shut for years will open all of a sudden. Anger-filled relationships will be fixed or swapped out for divine ones. The money that was held up will now flow like rivers. Health that was getting worse will get better, like new rain on dry land. Peace that seemed impossible to reach will fill your home like a warm, steady fire. You'll do better than just live, and no one will ever figure out what went wrong. You'll know it was Michael, though. It was the guardian angels. For your yes, God's hand was ready, and your yes set it all free. Dear child, the 15-second timer has already gone off, but here is the miracle. God has made time longer because you stayed, because you opened, and because you received. The seconds turned into minutes, and the minutes into hours. You are now in a rare window of grace that not many people get. Heaven made it longer for you. That shows how important you are. That shows how much I love you. That's why you should not stop now. Hold on to this word, protect it, and live it. You will be the very sign of God's faithfulness on earth if you do this. Not only will the angels live, but your life will also grow. Pay attention to what Michael says last. We stood with you in the dark, beloved. Now stand in the light for us. No longer hide who you are. Do not back down. Don't let doubt, fear, or shame take away what was bought with blood and fire. Get up, chosen one. Get up and take us with you. And God further states, if you obey, if you trust, then I will pour blessings that chase you down, overtake you, and leave you overflowing. You will not only stay alive, you will be in charge. Because I, the Lord, said it. Now is the time. This ends the story. The archangels are standing there, and the light from their wings is brighter than the sun. When Michael looks at you, his eyes light up with pride and happiness as he lifts his sword. You no longer have to wait for the seed inside you. It has split open, and its roots are going deep. Its stem is getting tall. Its flowers are full of miracles that you will soon see for yourself. God in heaven is happy that you said yes. Dear child, always remember this. It was never normal for you. You were picked all along. There is proof in the wounds of 7 angels who died for you, in Michael's tears, and in God's voice calling your name. Now walk in that truth. Watch out for it. Live it. Also, never again believe the lie that you can't do anything. Because you are the one. You are what makes the difference. You have been picked. Today, heaven itself proved it. Heaven is still trembling with the sound of your name as you read this, my beloved child. Do you understand how strong that is? Though there are many people in the world and many stars in the sky, God's voice chose you. He talked to Michael, and Michael talked to the other archangels. Because of you, heaven moved. That's why this message had to be sent right away. That's why Michael has been antsy, walking around the gates of heaven and pleading for this moment to reach you. Your yes isn't just for you. It's about everything that has to do with you. There are families, generations, nations, bloodlines, and rivers of miracles that will stop flowing if you don't say anything. Still, this is what makes God beautiful. He doesn't expect you to be perfect. He doesn't expect you to be perfect or fearless. He only wants you to say, yes. You just need to be willing to let him pour into your heart. The answer, yes, is stronger than any sword, better than any medicine, and impossible to stop. When you say yes, you will not only heal the 7 archangels, but you will also get the gift that heaven has been saving for you. My beloved, can you feel it? The inheritance is making noise. It's like gold that was buried and is now shaking loose, lifting off the ground. It's eager to enter your life. It needs to break all the rules. It wants to shock you with sudden good things that you can't explain. From now on, you'll wonder how things changed so quickly. You'll know it was because you didn't skip this message. It was because you paid attention to Michael's cry. You believed God when he told you, my chosen one. You are the only one who can save them. The angels aren't lying still anymore. Can you see it? Their wings are shining once more. They can see better now. There is a rise in both of their voices, and your name is on every sound they make. They are singing because they feel healed by your faith, not because they are fully healed yet. Light flows back into their veins with every word you read. Every second you stay here, fire is adding to their wounds. Every time your heart beats right now, their swords come up again. This is the amazing thing about you listening. They are coming to life because of you. Tears are becoming victory for you. That which the enemy meant for death is now being turned into eternal glory by you. Heaven isn't done yet, though. God tells them, I will not only give you back what you lost, I'll make it bigger. I'm not just going to fix what's broken. I'll make it into a great story. I will do more than just shut up your enemies. They will have to watch me set the table for you. My beloved, do you get what this means? It means that your pain is about to become your stage. It means that your scars will show that you lived. People from other places will hear your story and be moved by it, even if you've never met them. That's the kind of power that heaven gives you. Michael's tears are now different. These are no longer sad tears. They are tears of happiness, comfort, and thanks. He says in a low voice, they stayed. They had faith. They opened. They saved us. The other archangels agree. They kept us safe. You don't even know it. But their thanks are like a cloak or a crown around you. As he smiles, God says, well done, my chosen one. They didn't die for nothing, you know that. Because you carried them, you set yourself free. Getting ready for what's coming next will shock you, beloved. Things that should have taken years will happen in just a few days. That's right. Doors that were shut tight will swing open wide. People who have been ignoring you will be drawn to you for no apparent reason. Chances will just fall into your lap like ripe fruit. Parts of your body, mind, and heart that you thought were too broken to fix will start to heal. And peace, the kind that doesn't move, will cover your life like a shield, no matter what the storm is like. You're not just making this up. This is a promise. This agreement is holy. This is what heaven gave you for listening today. Don't forget how important this moment is, my child. The sky didn't come together for no reason. It wasn't a waste for the angels to bow. Gabriel's trumpet didn't stop playing for no reason. Because you carry something bigger than your own life, beloved. It's all happened. This one will be a sign on earth. The Spirit of God says in a whisper, we won't forget this one. This one will get better. That's why all the evil forces have been against you. That's why hopelessness has tried to take over your heart. Because of this, you have felt the weight of battles you didn't understand. You thought you were fighting by yourself, but you were always with other people. Michael was there. There were 7 archangels. They chose to take the hits for you, so their light flickers even now. My beloved, do you understand what that means? It means someone is willing to fight for you. You, the person who sometimes feels like no one sees them. You, who's not sure if your prayers get through to God. You, the one who cries at night but hides them. Heaven saw you. Heaven heard you. Heaven's armies bowed down to help you. Michael still says in a low voice, beloved, you were never forgotten. Now though, comes the choice. There is a point in every great story when fate calls. There's a knock on your door now. What you're reading is more than just words. They're fire. Keys are those. They're medicine. They'll heal you more than the angels if you let them in. They'll make you better. They'll make your family better. They will make the way clear for you. Heaven cries, though, if you turn away and think this is nothing unique. Because saying yes to you is more than just agreeing, it's living. Remember the 15 seconds God told you, my child. They were not meant to scare you. They were going to wake you up, to remind you that fate doesn't wait around for a long time, to remind you that chances are gone if you don't seize them. Here's the miracle, though. Because you stayed and let your heart be open, God is making those seconds last forever. He's changing the course of time to fit your name. He's leaving the window open so that you can fully enter it. That's love. That's grace. That's God's promise not to let you get away from Him. Take a closer look. Can you see them? As the archangels slowly rose, new light made their wings shake. Michael has tears in his eyes that are no longer sad tears, but happy tears. The healing energy in Raphael's hands is going straight into your life. Gabriel raises his trumpet once more, ready to tell you about your new start. The others stood next to them, their armor sparking with fire. They are all thanking you by whispering your name. Since you chose to stay, because you chose to believe it, because you read this whole message, beloved, keep going. The enemy will still try to tell you lies. He'll still say that nothing has changed. But don't believe him. The change has already started. The curses are already ending. The storms are already over. Things are already going miraculously well. You will feel it even if you don't see it all at once. You will feel the presence of heaven around you while you sleep, in your thoughts, in your body, and in your home. It won't have been luck when the good things start coming your way. You'll remember this moment. It wasn't luck. It was perfect. I want to leave you with this truth, my beloved. You're not little. We haven't forgotten about you. You're not weak. You have been picked. You have been crowned. It's safe for you. You are the one that heaven has been after. Things will never be the same again now that you know and believe it. The angels will stand next to you. Michael is going to walk with you, and God will go ahead of you and say, "This one is mine. Don't touch them." Heaven already knows that you said. Yes, the fact that you are keeping your eyes on this page and not turning away is proof in the book of always. What does this mean to you? This means that the battle that began before you were born has finally been won. Look at the truth. The enemy tried to make you believe that you didn't have any power. Because of you, 7 archangels are rising. Because of your faith, they are getting stronger again. Their wings are spreading out because you heard them. Can you see the miracle here? You, who used to think you were too broken to matter, are now the reason why heaven is happy today. Michael now raises his sword. Can you see the fire in his hand? It's your fire too, not just his. When life told you to give up, you chose to keep going. Every tear you cried in secret, as soon as you whispered, even when you were by yourself and thought, "God, help me," that fire was being built. Michael now has it. He holds the fire that will keep you alive. He has the proof that you believe. He has the weapon that can't be stopped by darkness. As he raises it, everyone in heaven screams because they know the battle has changed sides. My beloved, pay close attention. Your story is still going on. In fact, the story of your life is just beginning. You didn't waste the pain you went through. The betrayals you went through weren't pointless. Being so lonely that it almost swallowed you up wasn't pointless. It was all soil where your seed was hidden. This is when the seed breaks open. Feel it. Your life is shaking like a foundation. The roots are going down deep. These are the first signs of your purpose coming to the surface. The world will soon see what God planted in you a long time ago. People who were against it won't understand how it grew, but you will. It got bigger because you believed the angels and they stood. Beloved, you need to be ready for the unexpected. Almost never are miracles gentle. They come in quickly, like a lightning storm or thunder rolling across the sky. They will be too much for you when they come. People are going to notice. The doors will open. It will heal like lightning. The cash will pour in like water. And peace, real peace that won't change, will keep your heart safe like a strong fort. You won't need to go after these things. They are going to chase you. They'll get you in the end. They are going to stick with you because heaven told them to. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, Watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description, and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.